So the truth is all coming out in this, and that one's got number 10 on it. It's all coming out also about the grooming rape gangs, UK's Devil Island and the capital, and that be the problem. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. Did happen to the disabled Iranian man in Bristol who they falsely set up as a paedophile. Beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. And the guy was innocent, wasn't a paedophile at all, just a big monster lie started by a few people. There was a man hacked to death on his mobility scooter in Hackney, London. So monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. And when people deliberately set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, excuse me, throw away the key, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Dismiss and cancel, White Lodge, the local mafia, it's the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in this Norfolk, UK. That one's got war on it, so one big war in this, and that's a Mondeo there. And no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat. Purple guy, serial killer here. And as always, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig gnolls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. No black cat, copycat, black calf bursting, son of Sam. No Roy Wyton, white van man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. And there's King Charles, Count Dracula, Camilla the Omanani, Queen Witch. I've just been out and about in this, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis. All to cover up their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. 7 2s on that one, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Forged in hell, and no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. No bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in the boot of my frame fixed car, really don't think so. Can see DC 3, Hope Church now, all full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis. Can see Pastor Blake, Nurse Blake, Newberry's, Hinsley's, Carriages and Co. This Lawn's Medical Healthcare Practice, Parish Fields, not so healthy centre. No Dis Lawnmower man here. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist, this shoe, I really don't think so. No one's got dye on it. And if they can make a princess disappear, they can certainly make a nobody like me disappear. 4-man 17 on that one, 4-man crew, 7 2s on that one. 4-man crew in this, and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared. Certainly did get me boxed in. Looked like they were licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. Dismiss and cancel, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. There are 22 Freemasons on trial in France at the moment for murder and assassinations, run and hit squads. That one's got con on it because there's a big monster con. No different to what is going on in this, past and present. Again, they'll set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But it's all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. Again, see Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid hosts, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murders, certainly not mine, 24 on that one. Two wheel smokers, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. And there's a good film, Split, where the lad has 24 split personalities, and the 24th personality is the Beast, and the Beast is taller. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the Beast here, and that's another Mondeo there. So Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, riding round in a blue Mondeo, 22 miles from here. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. Steve Wright also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich. Also 22 miles from here. And in Dis, Norfolk, UK, really is a 22-year catch-22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And as always, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. And I was there, staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. So, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. I did come across another cold case going back 30 years, and that's a Melanie Hall. So we had Victoria Hall, Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer. There's a case down in Bath, Somerset Police, and Melanie Hall. Christopher Halliwell is in prison doing a life sentence for the murder of 2 young girls, but Melanie Hall, he may have also been responsible for her murder, 25-year-old woman, again dating back 30 years. So they will pay to make you disappear, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murders, certainly not mine. That's been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in Dis recently. But no Roy Whiten, 17 on that one. No Roy Whiten White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis. No Mad Monster, serial killer here. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike. Not a mountain bike. Excuse me, and 22 on that one. So one big monster switch, high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And over 70 million views on TikTok for 28 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. The corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Again a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No Beast to Punjab, Bradford, no one's got 21 on it. Very good crime drama, The Suspect, and a very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23. But as always, no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. So they'll set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, or to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And no black wizard here in a Volvo estate, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, Child 44, Black Wizard terrorist this year. And again, there's a very good film, Pledge Jack Nicholson, giant of a man called the Wizard. Ride and Round in a black Volvo estate, abducting children and young girls, so no Sandringham serial killer. Black Wizard terrorist this shoe, and that one's got con on it. One big monster con, Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. So they will pay to make you disappear, and again a 4-man crew in this, and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared. So you can see Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective for details. And again, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixes switches, monster lies, bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. And my 28th, again, 2 world smokers, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. So no mad monster, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Dis, Skelton Road assassins. Again, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Certainly will make you disappear one way or another. And my 28th TikTok account burned down. Again, no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. And you do get free transport to the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty Maze, which really is full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, lethal injections, a very deadly serial killer virus. They certainly have infected everyone apart from me. So no Roy Wyton, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, no Sombre, autonomy of a crime, no Woolly Hat, Purple Guy, serial killer here, no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, no ritual killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And the other big story on social media at the moment is how they used and set Lucy Letby up. How they invented a serial killer, the managers, the NHS, the managers, consultants, senior doctors and the doctors, the police and their bogus expert to cover their backs. Who could have been on manslaughter charges and medical negligence charges. Also because of the appalling conditions at the hospital. So they're all okay, they're all fine with destroying Lucy Letby's life. She's been in prison 3 years. That cannot be a cannot be a walk in the park. Been set up as a serial killer baby killer, serial killer nurse. Again, all to cover up their backs. And they're perfectly okay for Lucy Letby to spend the rest of her life in prison, again to cover up their backs. And they certainly have invented big mad monster serial killer in Dis, Norfolk, UK, with their 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts, and all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine, that one's got 17 on it. So no black wizard, Sandringham serial killer, terrorist issue. I really don't think so, hence why they will pay to make you disappear. So, as always, set you up as a Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, and that one's got 17 on also. All to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine, that one had I on it. Gansey, Grand, Swick, Crane, Chicken Managers, Garth, Scott and Deborah, Tricky, Ricky Martin. But no Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, no Purple Guy, Woolly Hat, no Mad Monster, Serial Killer Hair. Monster Lies did cost me my job on nights, then on days, led to my suspension. 15-day bogus investigation that I had no say in, and then my immediate dismissal and not one word in writing. Big police SS collaboration. Real cutting room jigsaw, excuse me, a real cutting room jigsaw trap, certainly get your throat slit like a chicken's neck. A very deadly serial killer bird flu virus and a very deadly serial killer swine flu virus has infected this Norfolk, UK. They certainly have infected everyone apart from me. And I did expose it all online at the time, so Grand Swick Crane Chicken Managers, Garth, Scott and Deborah, Tricky Ricky Martin. Did send this PC Cage around to see me. Again, a very pleasant, polite police officer. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon, His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. So no Black Wizard, Sandringham Serial Killer here. Terrorist issue, I really don't think so. And this PC Chicken Cage, again very polite, pleasant police officer, was sent to inform me I didn't stop exposing Grand Swick Crane Chicken Managers. Supervisors, Tim Connor, Vida, Burston Supervisor, Team Leaders, Engineers, Disculton Road Assassins, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. Monster Lies, and again no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham Serial Killer here, Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis. The Grand Swick Managers would have me proper plucked. And Dr. Pantasi, this Lawrence Medical Healthcare Practice, did call me in to warn me, no dis lawnmower man here. Show me the Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis, email that he'd received, and his advice was, run Johnny run, run Forrester run. They want to get me boxed up, locked up, at the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty Maze, which really is full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, lethal injections, very deadly serial killer virus, and feed me to the Grand Swick herd of pigs, and again all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, certainly is time to follow your golden compass. So certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.